tomorrow is the opening day of gun season, so we're down here. We've been here about, well, we've been here about 30 minutes, I guess. 30 minutes, we got everything unloaded. We're riding out here to Dover's and Dad's stand, and actually Pop's gonna hunt this year. Some anyway, so we're gonna go put some corn out at his stand. We're gonna check the feeders and get the game cameras cards from theirs. Dang, I'm about to get my tars muddy, my brand new tars. Dang it. And then we're gonna ride over to my stand, and hopefully my feeder's not turned over. I hope anyway. Well, we got to mine, and they've stopped digging out around it as far as down. They're just bringing it outwards. And the whole 300 pound of corn was gone, so we filled it up with 5 bags of 250 pound. So maybe, apparently it's just going to be hogs again, because it's where their tracks are everywhere. But maybe a deer will come out, hopefully. We shall see. As we made it back to the cabin, there's old Comer, in case y'all was wondering. I got my laptop charging. The memory card I pulled out is right there, and Dover's memory card that he's got, we're going to check those. And just in case some of y'all are wondering, some of y'all may have seen a couple of those videos, some of you may have not. But those of you that did, you may wonder where little Miss Ellie's at. I have a video made, and I've come close to uploading it. But I kind of did, I was on the edge of either uploading it or not uploading it. I ended up having to take her to the vet and have her put to sleep. The reason why she was so tiny and wasn't growing, she had pneumonia. She had too much fluid around her lungs or organs, something like that. Some type of loop in the top of your esophagus or heart, right there. I don't understand none of this stuff. When she was born, was supposed to have closed off, and it didn't. So she had an enlarged heart also. So that constant, like that, she couldn't breathe, was her heart actually pushing on her lungs. And a friend of mine's took her to the vet for me. And they told her that, I got on the phone with the vet, and they told her that if I didn't have her put to sleep, that she would probably make it 2 to 3 days tops. And I asked her, I said, well, how would she go? Will she fall asleep? Because I didn't want to do that. I've never had to put a dog to sleep before. And if y'all know about, any of y'all have ever watched any of my videos know how attached I am to Tacoma. So I got really attached to Ellie really fast. I'm a big dog person. Well, I'm a big animal person. Even though I'm a hunter, I still really like animals. Anyway, and they said no, what's going to happen is you're going to be in the bed at night and sleep, or you're going to be going to work one day and you come home and find her dead. And they said basically it's not going to be like an immediate thing or nothing. She'll lay there for hours until her heart finally suffocates her lungs so much that she just can't breathe anymore. And the reason why she got choked that one time is it's also closing up her esophagus. So I made the choice to have her put to sleep. My friend brought her back to me, and I spent the entire day with her, took a bunch of pictures with her, and let her play with Tacoma, and I cooked her own cheeseburger, and just spent the whole day with her. And I took her back that evening. I put her in her own wooden casket, buried her, made her own little cross, and everything, and she's actually buried in the corner of my grandparents' yard. So, yeah, that sucked. I got really attached to her, but that's why I haven't uploaded that video, because I wasn't sure if it's something I wanted to not really share, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you that are wondering where Miss Ellie's at, she's no longer with us, but at least she's not suffering anymore. So anyway, different note. Let me go outside. I'm gonna turn you off, turn you back on, because the lighting's gonna be different. It's gonna try to mess with you. Go out here and show you what I'm hunting with tomorrow. Remember I told you, for any of you that's watched the past few videos, I said I got a couple of new little toys to hunt with. So let me go out here and we'll show you this one. Alright, and here it is. I don't like the buttstock. Just go ahead and get that out there. I'm going to get me a new one. But it's a CMMG. Well, maybe that's showing up. It's a 7.62, but this one is chambered in Remington 260. And yeah, it's topped with a junky little Simmons scope. Again, I've not had this thing too long, and really honestly ain't been able to afford to buy another scope, and that one works for right now. Got an aftermarket free float barrel. I bought this thing used. Somebody had already put it, what is that? I can't even read it. New muzzle brake. Got an aftermarket grip. I do not like this buttstock they put on it. It's got upgraded bolt, aftermarket Geisley trigger. I can't even remember what else they've done to this thing. Anyway, they've done a bunch to it. So I thought we might try hunting with it a couple times this year, and I actually got a couple more at home of different things I was going to hunt with, just something different. And for those of you that don't know, that's a 260. It's a 308 case, neck down to a 6.5 Creedmoor. These are 130 grain SIG ballistic tips. Bought them down there at Bass Pro, like right at $30 a box, something like that. Not bad. So anyway, that's what we're going to try hunting with tomorrow and see what she does. I've seen a lot of videos and stuff. People say they like them. I don't know, if never owned one, so we'll try it and see. Alright guys, well we just checked my camera footage and it's nothing. I had one doe and 2 fawns in there 2 months ago, and there's nothing but hogs. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking this memory card, so I'm going to take some of the little clips, the little 10-20 second videos off of my trail camera, and I'm going to put them in right here after this clip. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about, how many hogs I'm dealing with every single year. Now we're about to check my Uncle Dover's and we'll see what he's got. Alrighty y'all, I'm gonna ride up to the gate, gather some stuff on my phone, check some emails and stuff, and then we're gonna come back and go to bed. I think it's like almost 8, so we'll probably get to bed around 9:30. Probably be up around 6, I think, probably about 6. So we'll see you first thing in the morning. I've got my GoPro. I'm gonna try to get some different angles for y'all tomorrow, hopefully, and I hope we see some deer, but I'd say it's gonna be hog hunting. Either way, we got that 260 and we'll test it out. We'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning everybody. It's about 6:45 I think, and it's still completely dark. I don't even know if y'all can see that the sun's starting to barely break daybreak over here. We got about 30 minutes before dayrise, so we're about to head in. So it looks like we're going to be hog hunting again this year, or at least for this weekend, probably the next couple weekends. Maybe I can get them scared out of here, I hope. But yeah, we're getting a stand and it gets daylight where you can see me. We'll get you some footage. Hopefully, I hope for a buck to come in. But more than likely it's going to be hogs, so we'll get you some footage of that. And if it's going to be hogs, hopefully it's a boar or something instead of the little babies that I seen on camera. But we'll see when we get there. Alright, it's a little bit after 10. We come out, we got hungry. I ended up seeing, I didn't get to show y'all, I seen that mama doe and the 2 fawns. Then 15-20 minutes later, while they were still eating, another doe and her fawn came in. Then I watched them for about 10 more minutes. All 5 of them left together. Then about 30 minutes later, about 9:30, 9:45, a doe walked in by herself and walked around behind me. And then I got down about 10:05. I was walking out about 50-60 feet from my stand, and I heard one take off running. I don't know what it was. It may have been one of the same does. I don't know. So anyway, there's deer in there. I didn't see no hogs, and it's not doe day here until October 31st through January 10th, which I wouldn't have shot one of them anyway, knowing that they had fawns with them. I'm more after a buck or some hogs instead of does. Gets close to the end of the year, I may shoot a doe just to fill the freezer, but we'll wait and see. Alright, well, we're going to go in here. I already got sausage cooking. We're going to cook some sausage and eggs and chill by the fire that I built, a little tiny fire. and we'll go back in this evening and hope we can get us something. We got sausage cooking, more sausage, some sausage already cooked. We got Comer, we got Pop over there. Alright guys, it's 2:07, just sat back down. I tried to take a nap and nobody would leave me alone. Like every 5 minutes he was hollering, picking on me, trying to wake me up. So I got to sleep for like 5 minutes. So hopefully I can stay awake because this stuff out here makes me sleepy. So yeah, Pop ended up seeing a hog this morning too, right at daybreak. We said it run out, run right back in, run out, and then run in, never come back out again. So it must have been skittish, smelled him or something. So yeah, we're going to stay here and see what we can see. And we're back. It's about 10 after 8. I come out of the woods basically dead on dark. Basically right at 7 o'clock when I got up, about 5 till. Y'all seen that little phone that I sat there and watched. About 20 minutes after it walked out, I got to hearing something. And where my feeders are, I'm hunting here and I'm hunting down the road bed here. And anything that comes in behind me is so thickety I can't shoot into it, but I can kind of see them. So I sat there about 20 minutes later after that little phone walked off, and I heard something. I slowly turned around. There was a doe standing in my road bed, and I heard something again. It turned and looked behind, and there's another doe, and I could see one over in the thicket, but I couldn't tell what it was, and I could see his tail wagging. About 20 seconds after me sitting there watching them, the one in the very back flagged and took off running, hit my road bed, and took off towards my four-wheeler. I think it was a buck. I don't know. I couldn't see, but the other two does run off too. And I turned back around, and directly on the other side of my feeder, where I can't get a shot at it, is a big old boar, a hog. So I spin back around and go to pick up my gun, and he walks right around the edge in some thicket, hits a little trail they have, goes down and crosses the road bed that I hunt to my right, shoots straight across it. So I didn't get a shot at him, and I didn't have time to get the camera up for y'all. So I sat there about 15-20 minutes later, right at dark, about 15 minutes before you couldn't see anymore. I see another one, because that one run completely this way. This is coming from a completely different direction. Come walking straight up the road. So I tried to grab the camera for y'all to get it set up over here on this little tripod to see down the road bed, and I misplaced the camera. Camera falls over. I grab the camera. Time I just finally lay the camera down, I was going to shoot it. He steps over in the edge of the woods. Couldn't get a shot at it. So I sat there. That's why I sat there so long, hoping that he would circle back up the little trail and come over here to my corn, but never did. So I ended up seeing 11 deer today, 4 fawns, and the rest was does, and whatever that one was, I don't know if it was a buck or a doe. I'm just going to say it was a doe. I'm not sure. The reason why I'm thinking it might have been a buck, it might have been a spike, I don't know, but it didn't. You didn't, do that screaming and hollering and warning sounds like does do. It just flagged and took off. So I guess as soon as it heard that boar behind it. So we gotta build us a fire, and we're cooking some hamburgers inside. I'm gonna ride up the gate and do my emails and YouTube and all that stuff here in a minute, and we're gonna hang around the fire, get up in the morning. I think I'm the only one hunting. I'm gonna get up and hunt in the morning, probably till around 9:30, just so we can get packed up and get back home, and hopefully end this video with some meat on the table. I don't know. After seeing all the videos and the little clips I showed y'all earlier of my game camera, seeing all them hogs, I figured surely the world I'd have got one this morning and one this evening if I didn't get a buck. But that's the problem. Them hogs run deer off. That's why I seen 11 deer today, and all of them was does. So they run the bucks off. But yeah. Well, anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this far. If anything else exciting happens tonight, I'll show you, and if not, we'll see you bright and early, and hopefully we'll get some bacon or some deer meat, because my freezer's pretty empty. Good morning, y'all. It's about 9:45, I think, 9:50. I rode down here to check my camera, come at my feeder or whatnot, and my camera decided not to take any videos since Friday when I come out here and put corn in it. So apparently I'm gonna have to buy a new camera, which figures, it's always something. But as far as hunting this morning, I I didn't hear my alarm. I ended up sleeping till like 9:20, so I was lazy on that part. So we didn't get nothing this weekend, which was my fault. I should have got that hog that come down that roadbed yesterday, but I was trying to get the camera set up for you guys. And I should have just went ahead and took the shot and then filmed it, but I was really wanting to catch it on camera. So no big deal. As far as I know, I'm coming back next weekend, so we'll do it all over again. This time I'm gonna put something out. I'm gonna put something down that roadbed, so if one of them hogs step out, they'll stop. And I'm gonna build me a couple contraptions this week. So instead of me having to fight with moving that tripod around, I'm gonna use some GoPro mounts and rig them up to where they'll hold this camera, and build me some bases and leave them screwed to my stand. So now all I gotta do is match a clip, move you from one side of the stand to the other. And I got one of those alligator clamp looking things that holds the GoPro up above, so you can get a different angle that way too. And I'm probably gonna rig something up to hold my cell phone so you get a different angle. So I'm trying to get it set up for you guys. The tripod method I was using works great if I'm only hunting one way, but if I'm trying to hunt two different directions, film and shoot at the same time. So I'm gonna have to build me something that makes it more easier for me to do that. And I'm gonna have to get a new camera. So if I get a camera this week, I'll show you which one I got, talk about it or whatever. I don't know. I haven't bought a camera in, I don't know, probably 9 years, I guess. That camera there is probably 10 years old and it works great. I just even got the external battery plug. That's why I've got a solar panel and a battery on top of it. I never have to buy AA batteries. It recharges itself. But, you know, get 10 years out of it, that's pretty good. So it's time to buy a new one. So we'll see about working on getting one of those this week. And I'm headed back to the camp. They're already loaded all their four-wheelers and stuff up and side by side, so I'm gonna load this thing up and we'll head on down the road. I know I'm kind of hungry, so maybe we'll stop somewhere and get some breakfast. Alright guys, well we made it back. I guess this is where I'll end the video. I got a lot of unloading to do. Gotta clean the gun. I'm gonna have to sight in my uncle's rifle. I checked it this morning, it's actually off. So I'm gonna sight it in for him one day this week. I get all this crap unloaded out of the truck. Get this video edited for you guys. I'm gonna try to get it up for you tomorrow. Today's Sunday, so hopefully you'll be seeing it tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, one of the two. So yeah, I appreciate y'all joining. Sucks I didn't get anything, but hopefully we'll next weekend. That's how it goes. You know, it's kind of what hunting's about. Hold on, my stupid phone's ringing. You know, you never know if you're gonna get something or not, but hey, it's still fun. It gets you out of the house. So I appreciate it. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And let me know if y'all like these type of videos or what else you'd like to see in the comments. I read everyone. I try my best to reply to everyone. So yeah, like always, until next time, y'all have a good one.